Praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM, Rachakodash, the honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the icon that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be a really, a really quick video. I don't know what I'm going to name it. More than likely on the lines of we are, or Israelites are degenerates, okay, or something on the lines of that. Our people are degenerates, and well, I'm going to get that in a second. You know, the degenerate plant in Jeremiah 2. Um, so I mean, there's not really very much to say on this. But for you people out there that still have questions about Deuteronomy 28, and we're going to get that too. For you people out there that have a question, they still have differences about Deuteronomy 28, and them trying to say that that's not talking about so-called black people, and that doesn't prove that we're the Israelites and stuff like that. Um, what do you call this? Because you don't see any other nation on this planet doing stuff like this on a high scale, if at all. All right. So enough looking at this image. What I'm going to do, like I said, just get a couple of scripts. Oh, this is a video, and this is just a video or the beginning of a video put about GMS South Carolina '08. Um, out of Manat the Zappa, and it's a compilation. Like it starts off with a woman with a hog head. I may play it here. Yeah, here we go. Um, a hog or a pig head. Yep, yep. You don't. Yep, yep. There we go. Yep. Let's skip forward. Here we go. Skip forward. So yeah, I'm sorry, there's some talking now, but anyway, yeah, degenerates, man. You know, again, that's the goes to you out there that has any differences about Deuteronomy 28. You don't see other nations on a high scale level, or again, if at all, with their rap music and stuff like that. That raunchy stuff, that nasty raunchy stuff that Sexy Red be talking about, and having a little black girl singing and stuff like that. What other nation you see going through that type of stuff, man? It's really easy once you see it, and it's really right there in everybody's faces. To be honest, right? And Jake loves stuff like this too, man. Jake will promote, stuff like this. Jake absolutely loves stuff like this. He'll still say, "Oh yeah, that's about Black Queen. That's the Black Queens and stuff like that." If anything, and if we're going in that route because we all know what a queen is. Queen, when you go into the word queen, first of all, when you go into queen, and my video actually got flagged for this about maybe a year or two ago. When you go into the word queen, first of all, it wasn't QUEEN, it was QUEAN. And before that, I believe it was QW, something like that. But when you go into queen, first of all, it started off with, like, how you have drag queens? It started off with highly effeminate men, right? The drag queens, pretty much. So that started with men. But then once you go into this definition, you know, queen actually means of being a whore. You can look it up, man. This is it's really easy. I mean, that's what you got Google for. That's what you got the internet for. You self educate yourself, man. So with all these jakes calling their women queens, yeah, you're right. They are queens. They're a horse. But in your definition of what queen means, is this the act of being a woman, a let's say a woman of class, Is this being a woman of class? Just going off the basic, going based off of y'all definition of this word queen. Is this being a woman of class? Yes or no? Right? So we're gonna go and get some scriptures here. Right? Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 21. Yet I planted thee a noble vine. It says, wholly a right seed. How then art thou be turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? Right? So he planted us as a holy, as a fully, fully right seed. It says a whole, as a holy, as in a whole, as in a whole right seed, man. Holy right seed. Kind of like you have whole food, right? So it's kind of like in that. So a holy right seed, a holy and holy right seed, right? You guys, holy. That's the problem with English language. You got holy, you got holy, right? Like the Holy Bible, a holy people, right? The holy set apart, a right seed. It says, "How art thou turned into the degenerate plant?" We are a degenerate plant now, man. As a people, we are the degenerate plant, right? It says of a strange vine. This is not the action. This is not the actions of somebody that's godly. Okay, this is absolutely not the actions of somebody godly. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the type of stuff that we seen sitting in front of a church, man. When it was that Pride event going on at Baltimore, and it was an evangelical church, and they had the Pride flag on it and everything. And this is exactly the type of stuff that we seen sitting outside of that church, walking in and out of there, right? This type stuff. I lie to you not. I really wish I recorded it, man. I could have, because the traffic was so slow. I had more than enough time to record it, but I had my GPS running, so I didn't run it. Because sometimes you open up different apps, the GPS shut off. I had that happen a couple times, so I didn't want to get lost because I didn't know what turn to take afterwards. But I was like, man, you know, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. This is the type of stuff that we seen sitting out there, man. Right? When I seen this, I was like, yeah, it's like I'm sitting in front. It's like, damn, like wow, right? Anyway, let's go on. Now we're going to go to Deuteronomy 28, the scripture that all you Christians and all the black people got a problem with when we say, yes, this is talking about us. Watch this, man. Deuteronomy chapter 28, and we're going to start at verse 28, and we're going to get both of these scriptures. It says, the Lord, YAHAWASHI, shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. What is an astonishment? He said, well, first of all, it said, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Madness and blindness. Is this not madness and blindness? The woman that the video that I just played, the woman eating a hog head, is that not madness and blindness? But no, this world looks at it as, well, it's just an average normal thing. It's, hey, women being a woman. No, astonishment, bewilderment, okay, stupefaction, meaning absolutely just dumb. Okay. But for the sake of the video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually let's define this real quick. Okay. She looked at him in a great surprise. Okay. What do you mean by it? It said feeling of great wonder, right? So we're looked at as an astonishment, man. A great wonder, because again, you don't see you don't see other nations doing stuff like doing crazy, raunchy stuff, and then the rap music, the sexy reds, and all of that. You don't have any other nation that has that, man. Why are we the only ones that have that, man? Why are we the only ones that mainly do stuff like this, man? And everybody looks at it as, oh, okay, well, and you got the thirsty simps out there that like that stuff, that type stuff, man. Okay. Now we're gonna go on to Deuteronomy 28 and 37. Our people have no like Elder Yashawam would say. Our people is tacky, man. Our people have no class, no self-respect, nothing, man. Nothing. You see the way they walk, we walk up and down the street. I'm talking about the men and the women, man. The way we walk up and down the street is absolutely sad. We have no self-respect. We have no class, man. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. It says, "And now shall become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations." Right? And again, I believe this actually may say something different. Become an astonishment. Yeah. See this, yeah, yep. Well, hold on. I think, yeah. They both say something different, but they both. One is a great surprise, like wow, look like a spectacle, right? One like the one I just read 28 and 28. That astonishment goes into being a spectacle among all nations, and that's prophecy. That's what we're going to be. We're a spectacle amongst all nations. This is why we're looked at the way we're looked at, right? We're looked at like that amongst all nations. Esau, Elam, Ishmael, Moab, all of them, man. Ham, even them Hamites. We're looked at as an astonishment even to them. Yeah, the ones that be jumping up and down naked and stuff like that over there. Yeah, we're looked at as an astonishment even amongst them, because you got the rest of the world that says, well, that's their culture. But you got us, you know what I'm saying? You got us here in America. You know what I'm saying? We into every little thing. First of all, we into every religion, every doctrine, right? And we're looked at as an astonishment even over those Africans, man. They see a nigga, they like to stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? They see a sexy red on stage. They like, yeah, that's an astonishment right there. Look at that. Like, wow, that's crazy, right? So it says a waste, horror, abhorrent, a waste, right? It says a waste, horror, abhorrent. Hmm. This is exactly what the Lord said was going to happen, man. Okay? It says, "And now shall become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee." So, yeah, man, that's all I got on this, man. You know, this again, this further proves, I might even title it that actually. This further proves Deuteronomy 28. A lot of people that speak against Deuteronomy 28, you know, and say that has nothing to do with slave. Some say it has nothing to do with slavery. Some say that, most of them say that it has nothing to do with black people, so-called black people being Israelites and stuff like that. Most people that speak against Deuteronomy 28 have never really read it. You got to read the whole thing. But this little bit here should tell you right then and there. Who's in astonishment and proverb and byword among all nations? Who's smitten with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart the most? All you gotta do is look at the rap industry. All you gotta do is look at the R&B. And it's not just rap, it's that R&B garbage too. Right? All you gotta do is look at that. Look at this. Right? Just look at our people, man. It's easy. So I might even title it that, man. That this further proves our point. This further proves Deuteronomy 28. So anyway, giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWASHI, Shalom.